here can I do?
Talk to me while you're here.
Okay. I'm here because I right now have a fight with my best friends, and I feel really sad and frustrated and don't know what to do.
You feel frustrated. What do you mean with frustrated?
I feel like I'm just fighting with a wall. I don't know, because I try to make things correct, make things up, and they just don't want to do anything of this. They just want to keep fighting, and I don't know what to do.
You told me, like in other session, that it was related with your relationship. How did this relate with your relationship, like fighting with your friends?
And because they do not approve the relationship I'm with. I mean, right now they don't like my boyfriend because they think he's a bad person. And because of some things that I told them when we had a fight, they made this idea of him being a very bad guy, and he's not.
Give me an example of what you told to your friends that made seem your boyfriend like a bad guy.
Okay, so for like, I don't know, a few months ago, we were really in a bad place with my boyfriend. We were fighting a lot because he had an existential crisis and I had an existential crisis. So we were always, I don't know if sad and stressed, and we would just disagree on almost everything, and we fight, and he said things that hurt me and I also said things that hurt him. So I didn't know what to do, and I told my friends about this. I told them that he said that he is not sure about our relationship, that maybe he wants to break up with me because he thinks that I'm an immature person, that I'm very, I don't know, that I am not the material to have a boyfriend. And I got really sad and just told my friends that and other stuff that I actually don't remember. And they made this idea that he's a very bad person, that he doesn't deserve me.
And how you feel about your relationship? Do you think it's a good relationship, a bad relationship?
Yeah, I think it's a good relationship. I think even though we've had our differences and we have, I don't know exactly, we had our differences, we've had some fights, but we were able to solve this and become better person.
So you think it's a good relationship and you can, like, you make things work out and now you're in a good place of your relationship?
Yeah, I think every relationship has ups and downs, but you just have to stay together and go through these bad times together to solve it so you can grow as a person together.
Okay. So you talked to me about this existential crisis that you had. Give me more detail about it.
Okay, it was because right now, the next semester I'm graduating and I want to study a master's degree in neuropsychology, but I don't have enough money to pay for that because I want to study in the UK and universities there for someone that is not from those countries is really expensive, and I don't want to ask my parents for money because they've already paid this university, and I think maybe I have to work a year or two so that I can earn some money and be able to pay some of the master's degree. Yes, some of the and I also feel like maybe I'm not going to be good enough for this master's degree.
Good enough? What do you mean with that?
I think if you want to study neuropsychology, you have to be really smart and really keen on a study, but sometimes I'm not because I just enjoy also going out with my friends, not studying, stay inside.
So it seems like you're in this like battle, like here is your studies and friends. What do you think is most important for you?
Well, for a few years it was a study because I wanted to get good grades so I can get into university. And that was when I was in school. But right now I also realize that having good friendships is really important. But I also want to be a good professional. So right now I think I'm going more for the study academic part.
So you're really it's really important to you, like this part of the academic part, to be a professional, to have a job, and how you feel about working a year and later go to the master's degree?
I wouldn't like the idea actually because I've heard a lot of bad comments of doing that because they say that once you start working you get used to it, you get used to the fact that you're earning some money and you can spend it as you wish. Then later on you just lose this rhythm of studying, of reading. So I don't actually like it.
Well, but if you have like a clear plan of what to do and a goal of what to do, you're capable of like be committed to desire.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. That's what I tell my parents are the ones that tell me this, but they say things like you should study right away when you graduate because and we can also help you with some of the expenses and you wouldn't get a lot of debt and stuff like that. But I really don't want them to spend more money on me.
So it's not that they don't want to help you with. No, it's you that you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want them. They have already paid a lot of money in this university and also with the school. And right now they would spend even more money on me, on my master's degree. But I want to be like my brother because he actually got to work for 5 or 6 years and earn a lot of money because he was really good at what he did and he got a good position. So he was able to pay his master's degree and right now he's studying and paying all of his expenses. I wish I was like that, but since I don't have an experience working, I think I am going to be good for that.
Do you feel inferior to your brother right now?
Yes, in a way, yes, because he's doing a lot of stuff with his life, like he's getting his master's degree, he's got a girlfriend, he maybe is going to get married, and he's studying in a country that I really like, and I wish I was doing the same. Well, just studying in another country, not having a boyfriend which I get married. Just being in another country because that's what I really want to do in the future.
How being in another country will affect like your friends, your relationship?
I know I'm going to just maybe stop being friends with most of the people I know because there's an ocean of difference where I want to go and where my friends are. But I know that the good friendships are going to last because we will talk and sometimes I will come back and visit and try to keep those friendships. But I also think it's very important to make new friendships in other countries with other cultures so you can get to know different ways of seeing life.
And your relationship?
I know it's going to definitely because I don't believe in long distance relationships and he also doesn't believe in them. And we are not planning to get married anytime soon, so we're going to have different paths. And I'm completely okay with that because I also want to go out with other people and experience other relationships.
So you are willing to have other relationships?
Yeah, completely. He's my first boyfriend, so I think I still have a lot of path left to experience until I get married and settle down.
And he's okay. You told me that he's okay also.
Yeah, we talked about this actually.
You talked about this.
Yeah, we got to the conclusion that we actually were way too young to get married and have life together. And we still have left a lot of experiences by our own, so yeah, maybe we get back together after we finish our master's degree. We maybe are going to see each other again and see if things work out.
How long you have been together?
For a year.
A year.
Yeah. Over? Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing this with me. We'll continue talking about this in the period days. So thanks for sharing.
Thank you.